Welcome to the project presentation for the Tileyard Road over Flint Creek Bridge Replacement Project. The project is being funded through a combination of federal, state, and local funding sources. Your input is an important part of the project development process. Comments should be submitted to the County Project Manager, Christopher Day, whose contact information is shown on this screen. Comments will be received by mail, telephone, or email. A comment form is also available for download on the project website. Public comments will be accepted until Friday, February 15th, 2021. This presentation will briefly cover the following topics: the project background, including the project location, needs, and objectives, an overview of the project including the alternatives considered, construction information including the schedule, proposed detour, and estimated cost. And lastly, we will also review how you can provide input on this project. Project background. The project is located in the northeast corner of the town of Gorham, just west of the border with the town of Seneca. The bridge is located on a segment of Tileyard Road that joins the northern and southern sections of Goose Street, which is a convenient north-south route. Bridge spans Flint Creek, which flows from south to north. This is a view of the north or downstream side of the bridge, which was built in 1938. It is a 55-foot span steel multi-girder structure with a cast-in-place concrete deck and is supported on concrete abutments. This is a view of the bridge looking from the west approach. The bridge has an overall width of 25 feet and a width of 22 feet between the railings. The bridge carries approximately 91 vehicles per day, 5% of which are trucks. The bridge has numerous condition-based needs. Shown here, the bridge deck is beyond repair with numerous full-depth cracks that are leaking. The paint system on the steel girders has failed, allowing corrosion to occur. Section losses of up to 40% are present. The concrete abutments have numerous spalls and cracks with significant leakage. The concrete wing walls are in similar condition to the abutments and are beyond repair. The bridge railings have corroded to the point where rust-through holes have formed, creating a safety hazard. A temporary concrete barrier has been placed in front of the railing in the area of concern, reducing the available roadway width on the bridge. In addition to the condition-based needs, there are several geometric-based needs. A hydraulic analysis performed as part of the design process indicates that flows from a 50-year storm impact the steel girders, causing water to back up behind the bridge. The current roadway width over the bridge is only 20 feet and without shoulders. This is significantly less than the current standards, which require a minimum of 10-foot lanes with 4-foot shoulders. There is a horizontal curve that lies on the east approach at the Goose Street intersection. This curve has a radius of only 250 feet, which is significantly less than the current standard of 651 feet. The curve also lacks super elevation. The bridge lies in what is known as a sag vertical curve. The sag curve limits the distance that a vehicle's headlights can project down the road at night, limiting the stopping sight distance. This is demonstrated in the figure shown on the screen. The existing sight distance at the bridge is only 175 feet, which is significantly less than the current standard of 452 feet. Based on the observed needs, the following objectives were developed for the project. Eliminate structural deficiencies and provide a safe crossing meeting current federal, state, and county standards, using cost-effective techniques to minimize the life cycle cost of maintenance and repair with a useful service life of at least 75 years. Improve safety by providing adequate accommodations for pedestrians and bicyclists. Improve the hydraulics at the structure to provide a minimum of 2 feet of freeboard at the 50-year design storm. Meet the objectives above in a socially, economically, and environmentally sensitive manner. Project overview. Alternatives considered. Due to the bridge's advanced state of deterioration and geometric issues, rehabilitation of the bridge was not considered feasible. This left only two feasible alternatives: the no-build or null alternative and the bridge replacement alternative. The no-build alternative was evaluated as a means of comparison for the replacement alternative. This makes it possible to determine the long-term benefits of the replacement alternative. The no-build alternative would consist of only routine maintenance and minor repairs being performed on the structure. This would lead to a gradual decrease in the bridge condition, eventually resulting in load restrictions and ultimately closure of the bridge. This would not satisfy the project objectives. This is a plan view of the bridge replacement alternative. This alternative would completely replace the bridge and reconstruct Tileyard Road between the northern and southern sections of Goose Street. The roadway would be raised approximately 2.75 feet at the bridge in order to obtain the required 2 feet of freeboard over the 50-year storm. The roadside ditches along the south side of the road would be shifted as necessary and lined with stone filling. This is a plan view of the proposed bridge. The bridge has an improved roadway width consisting of 11-foot travel lanes and 5-foot shoulders. This increased width improves safety for motorists and the occasional pedestrians and bicyclists. This is an elevation view of the proposed bridge. The new bridge would be a 90-foot span steel multi-girder bridge with reinforced concrete integral abutments. The abutments would be founded on steel piles. The increased hydraulic opening coupled with the raising of the roadway allows a 2 feet freeboard over the 50-year storm to be obtained. This is a cross-section of the proposed bridge. The bridge features 5 metallized steel girders, which are composite with a high-performance reinforced concrete deck, minimizing future maintenance. The bridge also includes standard galvanized steel 4-rail bridge railing. The county will need to obtain permanent easements from adjacent property owners for the project. These acquisitions are highlighted on the screen. The easements are needed to accommodate a larger roadway embankment, relocate ditches, allow construction access, and future maintenance. If your property is affected, a county representative will contact you directly regarding the acquisition process. Construction. Design approval is expected in March of this year. At that point, detailed design of the project will begin. Right-of-way acquisition would be completed by October of this year. Construction is currently scheduled for 2023. Since the road would need to be closed for construction, a signed detour would be established utilizing Goose Street, Charlton Road, Old Mill Road, and Mott Road. The length of the detour would be approximately 3.2 miles. The estimated overall cost of the bridge replacement alternative is approximately $1.6 million. A breakdown of these costs is shown on the screen. How to provide input. As stated earlier, your input is an important part of the project development process. Comments should be submitted to the County Project Manager, Christopher Day, whose contact information is shown on the screen. Comments will be received by mail, telephone, or email. A comment form is also available for download on the project website. Public comments will be accepted until Friday, February 15th, 2021. This concludes the presentation, and thank you for your time.